let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, you beautiful friends, welcome back to the Bag of the Semi Truck. And this episode, as y'all can tell by the thumbnail, you can tell by the title, Season 2, Episode 8 of Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. Now, where we last left off with Lunella and the Robo Wars type thing that they had going on, and it didn't seemingly add anything to the overall story, but it did add more character to Lunella. We got this new character from Wakanda, and it seems like she's trying to recruit Lunella and all this other stuff. Granted, if she was from Wakanda trying to recruit someone, you would have think that they would have done their due diligence and already knew that she was Moon Girl. Granted, they didn't say anything about it, but at the same time, you think that something would have been mentioned, or at least maybe in a few episodes, maybe something could be mentioned. I don't know. Unfortunately, for us, after this season, and that's why I was hesitant on even finishing this season, watching it with all of you, but at the same time, I was like, you know what? People like the show, and I'm not going to stop it just because they mentioned that they're not going to do a season 3. Even though they definitely should be doing a season 3, they're not doing one. I don't understand the thought process behind it. I'm hoping that season 2 here ends on kind of a finished product sort of situation. I don't know how they're going to do it, but the whole season, from what I've seen, is only like 14 episodes, and that doesn't even feel like a season. I remember back in the day whenever there was like 20 to 24 episodes per season. I don't personally like, what streaming services have done to, television seasons, but it is what it is. Now we're down to 10 episode seasons per show, and there's a big whole long reason behind that, and I'm not going to get into it because I think it screws a lot of people over. So yeah, I'm going to shut up about that though. We're going to jump into this episode. I hope it's something big, but if it ain't, hey, let's enjoy the ride anyway. But nonetheless, 3, 2, 1, and play.
Let's road trip, people.
Okay, so we going on a road trip, huh? Okay.
Car keys. Again.
This little road of mine, or what? Lunella.
Okay, I was hoping to hear the other name to the playlist titles that she was going to go for. Because this little road of mine, pretty good title for a road trip playlist.
What's up, big guy?
Aw, you can't go.
Can't come on a family trip. Introducing you to my family is some heavy-duty stuff. I can't introduce you.
Yeah, I'll give her credit. It is some pretty heavy-duty stuff.
I love you, Dee, but love can't live where there's no trust. Okay?
I like that phrase.
Hey, I made you something.
Love can't live without trust. Okay. Well, time for something to go wrong. The Devil You Know is the title to this episode. I like the way... Okay, well, I was about to say I like the way they did this animation with all the other stuff being a blue scale type of thing, and Devil being right there in his normal red color, but then we get this poster playing on his feelings.
CPR training must.
Really? You just happen to have an extra large entrance?
And I'm an ex-sidekick.
Oh, an ex-sidekick.
My superhero wouldn't reveal his real identity to me. Didn't even trust me enough to take off his disguise.
Move to Florida. Did you know what he didn't include in his plans? Me.
You.
I found the
Well,
rental agreement in his
I
new
think
spot, and
that makes him a
was
bit of a villain.
allowed. So I left him before he could leave me. Because superheroes don't treat us like family. They treat us like sidekicks.
Well, aren't y'all?
Strong guy like you. bet your tail alone is what? 1, maybe 2 tons? Hey!
The ABC, starring Pebble, Aragorn, Redwing, Toothcat Gnasher, whatever your name is, and introducing Devil Dinosaur. Did you find Devil? Oh, Lunella, wow. And Devil, I could see Devil being on there, honestly.
I don't believe it. They have,
Sometimes we gotta get creative. Run for it, team!
Okay, so Devil's gonna find out that they're not all they're cracked up to be because they're doing some dying and dashing.
They were so bad, they loved their man cave more than they loved me.
Oh, that is
I
That's sad.
don't blame them. You seem kind of like a jerk.
They were so bad. They never, not even once, let me fly in there.
Okay, you're obsessed with the plane, Aragorn. Yeah. You don't have nothing, do you?
Yeah, we know you think hot dogs are better than pizza.
Yeah.
Tired, seriously. It's like
Time
6
to
p.m.
go to bed. Yep.
Bye.
Who's driving? Oh, somebody really is driving. Oh, okay. We're back over here with Lunella.
Miriam, slow down.
I know
All your friends about seeing the world.
Okay,
Bridges all the yard?
so
Now that
judging by the pictures in your phone, your parents do not check in on you enough.
T-Rex.
Granted, yes, Lunella is a very trustworthy kid, but in today's day and age, you need to keep track of what your kids are doing on their phones. I'm sorry.
We're here.
I bet this is somebody's house, particularly one of the ex-superheroes. Yep. Yep.
Oh,
They
that
broke into
evil incarnate himself. Of
the
course
ex's
he made a
house.
fool of himself in his own place. Talk about tacky. Baby steps. You'll get the hang of it. See, trust circle.
Okay,
Loyal family
Y'all.
should be able to trust
y'all
each
do
other.
realize that
Not
Devil
trust
Dinosaur could just walk away from y'all and y'all could do nothing.
Stop. Never. You know how we feel. You're super ditched.
Just because you feel that way doesn't mean you're able to just willy-nilly commit crimes.
Love her. Slow down.
So it's a 4-on-1, huh? Find your strength in Lunella. There you go. Fill that heart meter up.
My baby.
Oh.
You came home. Who's a good father? Who's a good father? Got that apartment to stash my action figures. And my mom. Of course.
Oh my gosh. All's well that ends well, right?
That's little nugget.
But we still got a few minutes
The day
here.
I came home and you were gone. It was the worst day of my life. I found a support group for superheroes without sidekicks. Like me. Man, I miss you.
Oh gosh. Now the superhero support group without sidekicks
I love
is
you
all
too.
of their superheroes.
Hey, I know you. Your supers are in my... Not all.
Wait, my super is looking for me.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. I gotta go back and find out the goat's daggone backstory again.
Finds any excuse to take a trip so you can spread your wings alongside the plane.
Yeah, just let them have their moment, Double D, and just kind of make your way out. You know?
Cannot be tomorrow, but Sunday soon-ish.
I feel like the family's gonna find out this season. Good.
And my timing. I love you too.
Hey, a devil keychain.
Hey, what do you do this weekend anyway?
Yeah, just keep that a bit of a secret. You know, I really like these end credit scenes that they always put at the end of this. because it reminds me a little bit of Bob's Burger, because they got a little sketch at the end always, so that's pretty much all we're getting, yes, but I mean, it's kind of like Bob's Burger. They got Bob's Burgers. They got that little sketch, and I like it. So, cool beans. That was a good one. Fun episode overall, honestly. I don't feel like it really gives us much to work with story-wise. You know, if y'all have been around the channel, I like a good story with, you know, what I'm watching. I want to see that story. I want to feel it. I want to just, oh my gosh, let's keep going type thing. Like, if it was such a good story, I could be like, you know what? Here's my thoughts on it, and we're going to watch another one right now. And granted, yes, that would be 2 separate videos, but that's the kind of story. I want that kind of story. This one, it kind of just like, hey, yeah, that was fun, enjoyable little episode. I've wanted a solid Devil Dinosaur single story for a long time. I don't think this is what I was thinking I was going to get, but I guess it works. It's not the best. I wanted something better for Devil Dinosaur, because I think he could have a good story by himself, but mixing it in with what they had to mix it in with, I just don't. It's honestly, if this is one of the worst episodes of Moon Girl, then this is definitely, that says a lot about the show, because it wasn't like it was bad or anything. It just wasn't momentum moving forward. So it does give us character development though, so if we don't have story, I always want more development for a character. So we got Lunella. She's obviously realizing, yes, I do need to find a way to merge, you know, Moon Girl and home life together, where my family knows this is what I'm doing, you know, or at least, well, she can't tell them about Double D unless she tells them about her being Moon Girl. Granted, though, there is the aspect that Lunella's grandmother does know about Devil Dinosaur, which means, you know, he does have more than just, you know, Lunella and actually, no. Yeah, he only has 3 people. That's not the whole family. That's not even 50% of them, honestly. So, yes, he has his persona outside the house. He can go out and about and do things because, you know, the public knows him. But at the same time, just because you can do things outside the house, it doesn't substitute the family dynamic. So I get where Devil Dinosaur's coming from. He wants to be more part of Lunella's side of things, as opposed to just Moon Girl, and that's the only side that he's a part of her life with. Granted, yes, he is with her a lot, with her and Casey, but it just ain't enough for him, and I get it. It is something. It's a hard subject to tackle, because I see Lunella's side as well. Like, hey, look, you know, my mom and dad are probably going to put a stop to me being Moon Girl if I told them about all this, so we kind of got to keep it on the down low here. As far as the animation, though, the animation is still really great, because especially the transitions where it's showing their emotions, they use the colors a lot in this series, and I definitely like that aspect, because when someone is very low and feeling sad, they definitely incorporate those blues, and instead of having a gray scale, they use a blue scale for everything else, and keep the person who's feeling that their same shade as opposed to everything around them. And I just thought that was a really nice touch, showing the sadness that they were going through at that time. So yeah, fun episode overall. I'm hoping the series can kind of figure out a way to have a conclusive ending, since we're ending after the season. But if they don't, hey, cliffhanger. Maybe I'll check out a fan fiction or something for an ending or something later on. I don't know. But one thing I do know, it's y'all's turn. I need to shut up. I need to walk into the store, get me some dinner, give me all that good stuff. I might even walk across the street and get something good instead of being stuck here at this store. So, I don't know. Either way, though, passing it off to y'all. You've been here long enough, you already know. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. Watch what you love and love what you watch. And take it away, Mr. Rogers.
I like you as you are. I do.